It's Amanda. Do we get to make out with her?
Thank God.
Is it really Amanda?
I don't know. Weird shit at the Turtle is someone flipping the paintings or the bathroom key going missing, not this.
Like, let's go ahead.
It's not safe out there.
Max, what is this storm? Why is Gwen out there? And why are you not also freaking out?
Look,
Go get yourself some water.
or a beer. And I promise I'll explain soon. Or try to. I don't think Gwen entirely knows she's outside. Gotta
Okay.
find a way to get close enough to take Gwen's photo.
A message from Chloe?
Chloe. God, Chloe, I'm sorry for everything. But I'm also so tired of being sorry.
Hey hippie, just wanted to say no matter what happens and no matter what happened, you'll always be amazeballs to me. Damn straight. Shit. Fuck you mean, bro? Even if you didn't think that shit. Sucks to fucking suck, bitch.
Hi.
What's up, Jose?
How are you guys doing?
Chillin', bro. We're
Hello,
playing
Kathy.
the last chapter of this game.
You're playing the last chapter of that game?
Yeah, finishing the game up.
I can't believe you. What happens?
I may have powers, but I'm not ripped enough to dismantle that chair pile.
We're like inside the storm.
Again?
Yeah, so shit's just like going haywire right now. But we're trying to find Safi in the storm. Damn, is Chloe gonna get killed off twice? Shit, let me do that shit. I'll kill her off again.
Good under pressure to the
Well, off a
list of
third
Amanda's
time. Hell yeah.
talents.
Alright?
Fuck that bitch, honestly. I hated her.
Literally. Chloe sucked, I'm not gonna lie, dude. She really did suck, man.
Bro. Honestly, if, like, let's say, like, if it was you and me, bro, and I'm done with the superpowers, and you're the one that kept on dying, Randy, I would have just let you die the first time and not try to save you, bro.
I'm fucking dead, bro. Alright, man.
I'm just telling you, man. Like, it's just like, why? If you're gonna try to die every time I save you, fuck that shit. I go back in time and stop myself from trying to save you.
That's crazy, bro.
You know, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy that you wouldn't, bro. Fucking trying to make you feel like a piece of shit.
Spawn died!
That's literally her.
Don't worry, Jose. I know what's gonna happen when I have superpowers then. Alright, what is this?
You're gonna have sex with me, right? Without me knowing.
Tell me about your
invisibility powers?
telescope.
Really, Max? A photo now? Why are you always in everybody's business?
Because we all know that's what
Hold
you're
on,
gonna
hold on,
get,
hold on.
invisibility powers.
Maybe she has a voyeurism kink. Not like I'm one to kink shame. Just ignore her.
Where were we?
You were going to tell me more about your telescope.
Nah, I can't do it. A little privacy, please. I have to tell Vin about my telescope.
Sorry to
Oh, I got
interrupt.
dead. I got deaded.
That was weird.
Damn, Moses cheating on Tony and another timeline for Vin.
That's crazy. I would never. Tony's kind of hot, bro. Would never cheat on that guy.
But we don't know what Tony looks like.
Yeah, we don't actually. We've only ever heard of him.
There's so much snow. but
Telescope
at
or
least I can
rod?
get outside.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Anyway.
Put an entire telescope in you.
Wait, what?
Oh, what the fuck?
Thought I'd be used to
Oh, there's no
Yes.
way.
Wait, where are we? Is this? What is
Bro,
this?
Carlos, man. Kill him quicker, bro.
Explore the motel.
At least the motel is new.
Wait, is this? Yo.
Like, you'd cry if I did.
Thank you for coming down to the station, Miss Prowse. I'm Dr. Maple, the medical
Okay.
examiner.
Is this the
Alright, then
motel
I'll
that
fucking
Sorry, but can you confirm that this
Sean
is
and
our-
Daniel were in when they were on the run? One of the motels that they were in?
Heaven to help you die in the fire.
But Zoe is blonde. Not.
It appears she dyed her hair purple a few days before she was shot.
I know I'm close. have to keep going. Just how I like 'em. Tall, shady, and not too bright. That can't be the right time. On tonight's motel mishaps, Max tries to make a grilled cheese. Accidentally commits arson. Gut shot? Just, like... Who put this here?
It looks like her.
Wild that my baggage is such an on-the-nose metaphor.
Okay,
That's why
no,
Safi is the poet.
so
Not me.
this is just a motel she's been to, okay?
Chloe's lockpicking set. Feels like her way of looking out for me, even when she's gone.
What's this?
Even if I were hungry, I'd rather just wait till I'm back in the snapping turtle to eat. It's past time for me to get a new one, but we've been through so much together. Ah, yes. The famous mountains of Topeka, Kansas.
It looks like her, but
No escape, huh? Buddy, that's the story of my life. Don't worry, Safi. I'm coming.
You're getting sleepy?
Is this the same room? No. This is where I stayed in Santa Fe. I think. Much as I could use a hot meal, I think I'll stick with cold cuts. If Chloe could see me now, pricking into bowling alleys and whatnot. Blameless. God, I wish that were me.
But that is you.
Grief is a bit like
You didn't have to put on your red dress for me. If you told me in high school the one constant in my life would be this tripod, I'd have guffawed. The artist really captured this sleepy seaside vibe here. As far from Santa Fe as it gets. The convenience and sadness of my profession, of my entire life, fitting in a single duffel bag. Just so you know, the more you say no escape, the more I'm going to try. Hang on. Okay, wait. This is... Pretty sure this is that motel in Cleveland. You'd be proud of me, Chloe. The things I've learned, I'm proud of me. But what if I like the way my scars define me? Huh, Doc? What if they give me character? Love having to only grab one thing if I'm leaving in a hurry, but what if I want to stay a while? I know how this is gonna sound, but that tripod taught me how to stand on my own 2 feet. Damn, this painting actually feels like dreamland. All right, Cleveland. After this shoot, I'm gonna nap till June. Maybe September. I'm so tired.
What the fuck? This shit's just plastered into the wall. Oh shit. Lie down.
Oh, thank God. There's a bed. Let me rest my eyes.
I don't think that's a good idea, but we must.
Maybe if I lie down for a few minutes, all of these rooms will stop spinning. Feels so nice to rest. I wish I didn't have to get up for that shoot. Who was the client again? Or the location? That's the problem with moving around so much. All these rooms really do start to blend together after a while. One big, amorphous blob of motels. Like some kind of nebula.
Wake up, Max. Come on. You gotta lock the fuck in.
Nebula. Nebula, nebula, nebula. I was just there. There was Safi. This isn't right. Where have you been? You don't know.
Come on, lock in. Lock in. Clutch up, cupboard.
Fuck. How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door? How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door? Let me out! Now that I've traveled to Purgatory and back, I can finally see what's going on with Gwen.
I'm back. Jesus, Max. Warner girl first.
Sorry.
You disappeared and I don't know where you went.
I'm okay. And I promise I'll explain everything. Later.
Maybe this whole time you're still in the storm from the first game? Let's see, let's see. That shit would be crazy if all these people were just like a figment of my imagination. But it all felt so real. No way.
Hang on, Gwen.
Damn.
It's almost over.
I shouldn't have done that.
Why, you weren't trying to save one?
No, I kind of want to speak to her to see what see what she says first.
You know she was flirting with you, right?
Listen, I'm here to help you.
I adore you, but read the room, bud.
That's Safi, all right. Hang on, Gwen. It's almost over.
Max! Oh! Thank you. They were all... Safi. They called me a fraud. A coward.
It's okay.
Well, I mean, it's kind of true.
Amanda, you and Gwen stay here and take shelter.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Sophie's out there, somewhere close. I can feel her. And she needs me. I need her.
Be safe, yeah?
Alright, give me a
Why
good
not?
luck kiss. No? Bro, you guys suck.
Why do I always gotta fall for
I'll
the
give
weird
you
ones?
one.
Alright, get away from me, Kevin. Oh shit, Safi.
Shoot her, shoot her.
Okay, so now what? What do we...
Always forget you're so huggy.
Are you yourself? I thought I lost you. I thought I lost you.
I was so fucking worried about you. When I couldn't see you anymore, I thought,
It got a little hairy. Thank you, Max.
don't thank me yet. We still have to find a way out of this place. Or this time.
Hey, I'm taking a minute.
Fair.
All of that.
Was pretty fucked up.
Safi gonna pull a gun on you?
Who needs all the king's horses and all the king's men? I've got you to put me back together again.
Okay, well, let's not, you know... I was pretty cool. It wasn't a big deal. It wasn't a big deal.
I didn't really do anything. I just took pictures.
False modesty is annoying.
What?
Oof.
What?
So, any chance of everybody just forgetting I tried to rip out their soul?
Wait, what? Everyone's been lucid. I haven't erased history.
I think Lucy in this situation, it's not like they actually know what's going on.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know why I would say I haven't erased history.
I don't think so. Everyone I've encountered seems lucid. And the timelines seem to be combining.
Great. Fantastic.
We'll deal with it.
Time travel, alternate universes, scraping together the broken pieces of your unstable friends. What else can you do?
Make you breakfast. Nosebleeds and migraines.
I don't know. Get a lot of nosebleeds? Migraines, too. This power involves a lot of ibuprofen.
What?
You just seem
Sad, calm. She doesn't look sad.
extremely chill, considering we're still stuck in a supernatural time storm.
It's the little things in life. Frappuccinos, movie marathons, chilling with your bestie in the void.
What?
Again.
Again?
Here's the thing. I'm glad you were here too. You know. But I just tore everybody apart into tiny little pieces.
You didn't mean to? Yeah, I'm not gonna say they'll forgive you, because, I mean, you know, we don't know about all that, but you didn't mean to, you know, like...
You didn't mean to.
Are you sure? I didn't not mean to. Maya isn't any less dead. everybody I cared about still betrayed me. My mom. I'll never be different. I think the best thing would be a clean break. I don't belong here.
Don't say that. Of course you do.
After the wallet girl
Nah, I
died,
feel what she's saying.
what did you do?
Just she left.
I ran away.
Yep. Yeah, so that's what she wants to do too. I shouldn't have. You're not me. I'm not gonna
You're not
say I
me.
shouldn't have, cause
Yeah.
it's like, you know, sometimes that's what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta separate yourself from the place, you know, and like just find yourself somewhere else. Whatever. You're not me. I also don't want to say you're not me though, cause it's
You're
like if
not like me, Sophie.
that's what she wants to do, like she can,
You're
if that's what she
way
thinks.
stronger than I ever was.
What you
But I
did
think she
takes
means, like, killing
strength.
her. Well-
Yourself. You have it wrong. People like you and me, we don't belong at some B-tier liberal arts university with a bunch of washed-up bloggers ready to knife each other for tenure. We're fucking divine.
Oh, she's got
on.
a God
I'm
complex.
serious.
You have to kill her.
The shit that we can do, gods can do that stuff.
Oh, she's turning evil.
Monsters.
You're not a monster. I'm not scared anymore. I'm gonna say I'm not scared anymore. I'm not gonna call her a monster.
Sophie, I'm not scared anymore. All that stuff about curses and destiny and breaking the world, it's not real. You're real. You're what matters to me. Just stay, and we can work it all out.
I hurt people.
And I fixed it. We can fix it. Together.
Fix it? Well, like Chernobyl?
Of course. Duh. That's why you're so confident. It figures the only person I can rely on is me.
Sophie,
what?
I don't...
Last piece of me, Max. It's in you.
Why isn't it hurting me like it hurt everyone else?
Maybe I trust you. Maybe it's more of your Magic Max bullshit. I wish I didn't have to take it out. Is that weird?
It's not. Yeah, a little. Nah, it's not.
Sophie. This is maybe the least weird thing that's happened to me in days.
We should though, right? That's how we get out of here?
If I had to put money on it, yeah.
It's probably for the best. We don't want you to get an infection or anything.
You gonna take a selfie?
See you on the other side.
Okay, dude, I cannot spawn.
Where we at? Is this where she died?
Sophia.
Oh my god! Yasmin!
Nah, she'll be alright.
Everything is gonna be okay, don't worry. Do you think you can get up? Can you... Sophie, help me!
Nah, fuck her. She low-key deserves it. Nah, she high-key deserves it, not gonna lie. Go ahead and explain yourself, actually, before we do help you.
Queen Break. Remember?
Right.
Maxine, don't let her go.
It's okay. Sophie.
She's your mother? No, I'm not using that excuse. And I'm gonna say this right now. It doesn't matter if they're your fucking family member. I'm not even just talking about them specifically. It does not matter if they're your fucking family member. If someone treats you like shit, no. Like, they have to take accountability for that shit. There needs to be some type of conversation. You know, like, apologies if needed, right? Like, just because she's your mom does not excuse any bad thing that she does to you, especially the shit that she did. Like, oh, I'm gonna cover up your friend's death and chalk it up as a suicide, and then I'm also gonna stop you from pursuing the career that you love, but still, like, pressure you into making you think you're, like, a loser bum. Like, no, dude. No. If she's your mother, should mean that, like, you should actually be doing the exact opposite. Like, my mom should be the one to, like, love and care for me and stuff. Like, this doesn't give you the excuse. If anything, this sets the standard that you need to be the exact opposite of how you're fucking treating me. So no, like, this is just like, this is a little mini rant that I'm going on, right? But this is saying, like, bro, like, family does not get, like, oh, and it's okay, like, here's a little pass or something. Like, no, like, they can also be held accountable for bad things that they do to you. You don't have to just forgive them because, oh, you know, they're my family, that's my mom, that's my dad, like, you know, like, I have to forgive them. No, you don't have, no. You don't have to forgive them unless there's, like, actual closure being, like, attempted on both ends. But if they're just, like, standing on business, like, no, yeah, everything I did, like, and acting all high and mighty and not hearing you out for the bullshit that they put you through, right? Then it's like, all right, fuck you too then, bro. Like, no, that's, what? No, dude. Like, I don't have to respect you or love you just because you're the person that brought me into this world, bro. I love and respect you based off of if you give it back. Right? And that type of disrespect is not, like, you know, is not love, bro. Like, hell no, bro. Hell no. So I'm not gonna say she's your mother. That's a bullshit fucking answer, bro. Bullshit fucking answer. I don't want to say you do belong here. I mean, I don't know, whatever. We'll say you do belong here. Like, but yeah, she's your mother's a bullshit answer.
You do have a place here. People need you. I need you.
Okay,
Sophie.
that answer wasn't that bad. Okay.
Sophie? I don't know her. I can be anyone, Max.
I told you not to do that.
Cute girl at the bar.
I told you not to do that. No, now you're kind of crossing a line right now.
Cute, bruh. That ain't cute at all.
Sophie, stop
Amanda
it.
is cute. You're tripping, bro. Amanda can get
Nah,
it.
bro. Sorry, bro.
It's real?
You're always looking at the mids.
wasn't
I look at the
hallucinating?
highs.
What are you?
And what did you do with my daughter?
You can make her forget she saw that, right? Better yet, you could make me unshoot her. You have an instant undo button on life, Max.
Well, I haven't
Why
used
not
that
use it?
power in a while, and also, that's not how it works either. Yeah, that's not how it works.
If you think that's how it works, you don't know anything.
Right.
There's always a price, Sophie.
Well, no, it's not about the price. It's just that's not how it works. We can only rewind so far. We need a picture if we want to go all the way back like that.
But the thing is, we have no cohabs.
So teach
The
me.
in the
Miss
in between
Caulfield.
of time. I'm pretty sure
You said
in the
we
in
could
between
fix
there was
everything.
no time.
Together.
Sophie. I can't. I have my life. Everybody.
I'm going to find other people like us. People with powers.
Yes, sir.
I
Find
spent my
Daniel and find
whole
Alex.
life thinking I was the only one. Knowing I could never tell anyone because they would look at me like that.
That's right. Put that bitch in her
And now
place.
there's you. You and me.
And Daniel and
Time
Sean. Sean doesn't have any powers,
traveler,
but, you know, he won't look at you weird.
Imagine
And
what
Alex.
we could do. And who cares if I'm a silly little girl whose mom needs to show her how the world works?
Facts. Keep putting her in
Because
her
now
fucking place. Dumbass
works.
bitch.
However I want it to.
Yeah, that's not how it
Here.
goes because she does realize if certain
Job,
situation
life,
goes, her powers
whatever
are gonna be useless.
irresistible glory Caledon can offer you. But I have to know. When I come back, are you going to stay with me, Max?
She's going full
Are we in
authoritarian, I
this
think.
together?
So is this a big decision I'm gonna have to make?
Or is everything you said in the storm just words?
Low-key, everything I said in the storm isn't even what I want to say. You know? Okay.
But here's the thing: what she's asking to join forces, like she's actually talking about? Because she's just saying, "Oh, powers this and powers that." She's not really expressing what she actually wants to do them, or why she wants to meet other people or gather other people. I understand the sense of communion, but if you gather many people with different types of powers, there's always gonna be an imbalance of who's gonna be in charge, who's better. And seems Sophie's already off her rockers after all of that.
Safi Loki is off the rails. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll agree with you on that aspect. Like, Safi's not all the way wrong. There are aspects of her that I'm like with her, but I am also saying like your side. And there are some other parts where she's like, okay, wait, we need to kind of like run it back.
You can agree on that, but the problem is how it's gonna be implemented. It's like when
That's why I'm
talk about-
agreeing. That's why I'm agreeing. Like, you know, it's like, well, let's run it back because we don't know like what she's implying that that she could do in the future. Not Safi evil as fuck. Safi never dies. It's her mother's body that gets found. Safi changes to your body to finish her off. I'm dead.
But it still doesn't explain.
I low-key kind of even forgot what I'm refusing and agreeing. Like, I mean, she says
That's
to
the problem.
stand
Yeah,
with her when she comes back, but like,
Yeah,
what?
she's using buzzwords. That's the problem. It's just a bunch of buzzwords. There's no way to actually know what she actually means. And the thing is, even if she says it right now, her thing could evolve to something different. It always starts out that way. Something pure will always turn out to be something bad if the person doesn't have a clear mind or just has an agenda to fulfill. But the problem is we have no clue what she was fucking saying.
Right, because she was kind of vague about it. I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't want to flat out refuse her, but I also don't want to agree with her because it's like, well, what do you mean? Like, I wish I could have asked, like, okay, what do you mean by stand with you? What are we standing against? You know, like, but she doesn't. All she just said was like, oh, you can be here in Caledon and, you know, like, live your normal life or whatever, but when I come back, will you stand with me? Okay, well, what does that entail before I agree with you? Like, why am I... You know what, man? Here's the thing, right? Look, I'm gonna agree. Hey, check me out, okay? I mean, obviously the game isn't gonna do this, maybe, but this is my thought process of why I'll agree. If I was in Max's shoes, this is the decision I'm making. I'll agree because it's better to, like, be her ally and maybe try and talk her out of things as opposed to refuse and just flat out make an enemy out of her. And then we like we gotta deal with it like that. Like, at least if I agree, I can keep her in check. And then if anything, if push comes to shove, she's not gonna suspect me and I can maybe stop her. Right? That's the only reason why I'm agreeing. Now, I highly doubt that's, you know, like what Max's answer is going to be. But I'm just making the answer. I'm just making the answer off of like how I would, like, you know.
I guess.
Yeah.
But the problem in that situation, how do you know you're not gonna be corrupt as well? There's no there's no guarantee that you won't also fall for that type of power corruption.
Right, but this is the best shot I got, you know? This at least gives us a chance, right? Alright, I'm agreeing. Here we go. Locking it in. Agree.
Psych, no, shoot her.
It's better to have her on our side as an ally than an enemy.
Sure, you need to
You know?
There's nothing for me here.
And that's fine, you know, let her go find herself.
Besides you. But you'll wait, right?
I disagreed with you, bro. Come on, like, why are you asking me this shit again?
Be safe, Safi.
You do realize she can pull identity theft from you right now, right? She's gonna be like Miss, what's her last name again? Caulfield or something?
Yeah, Caulfield.
We have like an order of 2,000 straps and a bunch of adult movies under your name.
I'm dead. Care to explain?
Also, you're technically, there's a warrant out for your arrest in 6 of the 50 states with bank robbery, larceny.
Wait, hold on. A few days later, okay.
Oh, I guess the storm really did affect.
It didn't do too much damage, though.
I was gonna ask, did the timeline converge with each other?
I'm not sure, honestly, of that. I don't have that answer.
There's still a few things that still haven't been answered yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that haven't been answered. But, you know, we roll with the punches. It's okay.
Alright, that's fine. I'll get off now.
I'll join you in a minute. This is my first time being out of the apartment since I got my new roommate. I'm experiencing separation anxiety. Thanks again for this. Hellerton house isn't really a place for a cat. I set up a bed in a cardboard box. They love it. And they love sitting on my laptop and my play box and my textbooks. Oh, so did we give Moses Quinton?
Mm-hmm.
You're a cat dad.
I guess that answers your question.
See, you're a cat dad. I'll have to grab more canned food on the way home. I'm glad it's working out. So far, so good. By the way, everyone's here at the Turtle now. You sure you want to do this? What? Do what? What? Whatever, yeah, I guess. Yes, I'm ready. I don't even know what I'm ready for, but, you know.
Initiation.
What are we looking at here? Here we go. There's no other force in my world like Safi. I've already wandered the world alone. What if I had a purpose this time? It was tempting, but I knew I couldn't go with her. After she left, everything blurred and nothing felt real. Time traveling is like that. It's real up until the point no one else but you can remember it. Then it's like a false memory or a lie. No one believes you and no one understands quite like you do. But I didn't rewind time. What happened was real and I want to run from it. I want to go back and make 1,000 less mistakes, but this is where I am. I can accept this. I think you'd be proud of me for that, wouldn't you?
No more lies. No more hiding. They're all waiting for me at the Snapping Turtle. There's always time to sit.
And here we go. It's time to sit.
In whatever reality, all those moments between us were real.
Both realities somehow got smushed together in the storm.
Oh.
Now everything's the same, but not.
So
How
there
crazy is it that my
isn't a
brain
dead
can wrap
and
around
living
that
world
so
anymore?
easily?
I guess that's what she's
Years
saying.
ago, I would have been freaking out. But I'm okay. I'm not that same kid anymore. That storm haunted me for years. I can't let this one haunt me too.
I bet. Loretta.
The snapping turtles.
Hey there. Miss Caulfield. Sorry. I'm still kind of on edge. Thanks, by the way, for what you did at the Nebula. I froze up.
Hey, you were overwhelmed. Most people aren't prepared for reality to break like that.
So, do you also remember that there were like 2 of you? And now they're fighting for space in your head?
Well, it didn't work the same way for me. But that's because... Wait, are you asking on the record?
This isn't for my podcast, I swear. I'm putting that on pause for now.
Good for you, get used to uncertainty. Well, I'm gonna say get used to uncertainty, because you still kind of like asked me some like crazy
What
shit.
happened during the storm?
Oh.
Even I don't understand half of it.
Oh, never mind. Well.
Yeah, I figured.
I thought she was
don't
gonna
want
say
everyone to suffer
uncertainty
like
as
that
in
again.
like me trusting you.
Take care of yourself,
Bro.
okay? We've all had it rough.
Right back at you.
Combined, okay. Yeah. I can take a snapshot of her.
Loretta, can I grab a picture of you real quick?
To immortalize this calamity of a semester? Sure. Why not?
Right? No, wait, keep that. I don't want that thing in the shot. There you go. And then yeah. Or should I do it the other way around? Nah, I think that's fine. To be honest, I'm proud of who this young woman is becoming. She could have said I'm sorry about trying to talk about your dead friend. Maybe then I could
The
be
quad's
proud.
looking pretty good after, you know, being hit by a supernatural storm.
See, because at least Vin tried to redeem himself. Like, he knew he was a piece of shit. Like, he openly admitted it, you know. Like, she just didn't care. She was just trying to do shit for a dumbass podcast. That's literally on some Logan Paul shit. You know how everyone got mad at Logan Paul because he did the whole Suicide Forest thing? It's like, dude, like, oh, fucking...
Okay, but this is kind of different from that situation.
No, it's not. She was trying to fucking smear the dead. She was talking about my dead friend, being like, "Oh, is it true that she's a fucking crack addict or some fucking shit like that?" Like what? That's crazy, bro. You need to like get in touch
No,
with
dude,
reality.
this is 100% two
Just
different
over
scenarios.
the bridge to the snapping turtle, Max.
She's yeah, she was
You've
doing
done
it
it
wrong, but she didn't
dozens of
find.
times.
She didn't know the full story. That's why she was asking. Yes, it was a tasteless question, but still, she is at least learning and repenting what she did. The whole thing with Logan Paul was just theatrics, because he had the opportunity not to post that thing about the dead forest. He had the ability not to, to edit out the dead person. He chose not to. He chose to keep it. for that
Well, the
scenario.
same way, like, you know, he had the choice to not do all those things. She had the choice to not be like, oh, this person died? Let me, like, fucking make content out of it in my podcast and ask people uncomfortable questions. Like, and, bro, there was so many social media posts where she's like, oh, I'm going to do whatever I want because it's my podcast. When, like, people were trying to tell her, yo, like, maybe chill out a little bit. Did you forget me reading those social media posts?
Yeah, and look, she's chilled out a little bit now.
Okay, so that's why I'm like, nah, bro, Loretta,
The
like,
snapping
you know,
turtle's just across
like, at
the
least,
bridge.
again, at least Vin,
People are waiting for me there.
at least Vin tried to redeem himself. And even though he didn't stick to his guns because I guess he got threatened or some shit like that, right? Like, he still attempted to, like, you know, like, make up for his transgressions. And then he also recognizes, yo, what I did was shit, you know, but I did what I had to do, right? Like, that wasn't, with Loretta, like, no apology, no, like, yeah, no, I realized, like, that was a distasteful question. The only thing she apologized was, oh, sorry for snitching on Gwen about you. There was no, hey, sorry that I...
Well, she didn't really smear the name yet. She was just getting information. It didn't state that, oh, information like this. No, she was gathering it. Yes, trying. That's how the reporting works.
So,
you sometimes have to ask tasteless questions. But no, she didn't at least go
mean,
full through
yeah,
it.
not
So that's
exactly.
something.
Loretta also didn't really have a chance to atone. She did say she was stepping back.
Just over the bridge to the snapping
Max.
turtle, Max.
I'm
You've done it
fucking
dozens of times.
I fucking know where to go. Shut up, bitch. Anyway, she did say she was stepping back from the podcast. Well, no, again, she did have a chance to atone, which was, hey, sorry for asking you those, like,
Well, bro,
those
not really.
distasteful...
Remember the writers. If you have a beef with that, you got to talk to, you know, the programmers and the writers for that situation.
Bro, obviously, of fucking course, the writers didn't write it that way. I'm not looking at it like that. I'm looking at it in the sense of if this was a real world. Like, I understand this is a fucking narrative that the writers wrote it that way. But I'm looking at it through the context of, okay, let's forget about that and pretend in the confines of this world, realistically, she never fucking, like, when she had the immediate chance to talk to us, which was multiple times, hey, my bad on asking you uncomfortable questions.
Dude, that's how reporting works sometimes. Like, it's bad.
Okay, that's great.
It's not like she took it too hard. And it looks like she's, like, atoned for it. Or, like, she's
well,
at
no,
least
yeah,
like,
now she's trying to atone to it by taking a step back from her podcast or whatever, right? But I'm answering Kiwi and saying she didn't really have a chance. No, she did have the chance. She just didn't do it in that moment. She could have said, like, hey, my bad of bringing up your dead friend and asking you these insensitive questions. You know, she still hasn't done that. The only thing she said my bad about was my bad for snitching to you on Gwen, that you were listening in on our conversation. That's like whatever. That's like, you know, you're like a little snitch bitch, but like that's cool. Like, but the real apology should be, hey, I'm sorry for asking you uncomfortable
over the bridge
questions.
To the snapping turtle, Max. You've done it dozens of times.
what happens if you chose to answer a question? You think that would just change the narrative? Maybe she wouldn't have been acting that way if you answered her question. That's something.
Well, no, if I answered her question, one, she still like blackmailed me to try and answer a question because
That's not really blackmail.
Yes, it was blackmail because she said if you don't answer my question, I'm going to snitch on Gwen. Like, I'm going to snitch on you to Gwen.
I thought you could answer her question before it got to that point. I thought she asked you a different question.
No, she did ask us the question, but the options that we got weren't to answer them like right off the bat. It was like being like, oh, what are you trying to say? Or like, yo, I'm not gonna talk ill of my friend. And then it came to the decision, like, answer her questions or call her bluff. So it's like, yeah. So if we had answered her questions, like, this wouldn't have changed the narrative because she still did some fucked up shit, putting me in some type of compromising situation so that she could get what she wants.
Technically, you also did those situations as well. You also put other people in those situations to get what you want. So
right, but I wasn't doing it for some fucking dumbass podcast. I was doing it to try and figure out who fucking murdered my friend.
Yeah, but still, bro, it doesn't matter the reason. you still took the same actions.
No, I think it most definitely does matter the reason, because like if you look at it as I was doing it for the sake of fucking finding out who the murderer was, and she was doing it so that her fucking podcast can blow up, like it most definitely does matter what the reason was. What?
No, dude.
That's
it's
like
the
saying
same thing.
no, because that's like saying if two people murdered someone, but one murdered in cold blood and the other one murdered in self-defense, it definitely does matter to differentiate.
Dude, that's a completely different scenario.
That is not a completely different scenario. What?
It is a completely
That's
different
the same.
scenario.
This is the same thing.
No, because you're the one going after the situation. In that scenario, a person in the self-defense, someone's coming after you,
over the
but you're
bridge
going
to
after
the snapping
someone
turtle,
for
Max.
information, just like her.
You've done it
You see
dozens
the
of
situation?
times.
You're also being like her, the attacker. If it was the other way around, then yes, but no.
Okay, but there's the nuance of, again, like, you're not understanding, bro. There's the nuance of, again, I asked for the purpose of trying to figure out who the killer was. She's asking for the purpose of her content and her podcast. Like, it's the same thing as in the murder analogy that I use. There's nuance, as in, we're not gonna fucking count them both as like, oh, cold-blooded murder killers or whatever, heartless people. No, one actually did it for malicious intent. The other one did it for, like, you know, like non-malicious intent. Like, they didn't want to do it, you know. But like,
this is what this is still done no matter what.
Okay, yeah, but you're saying it doesn't, like, you're saying like, oh, it doesn't matter, the action was done. I'm saying it does matter because there's nuance to why the action is being done. So it does matter why, like, why it's being done. Like that does exempt like the fucking
The snapping turtle's just across the bridge.
The action.
People are waiting for me there.
If it's done with good reason, if it's done with good purpose. And in this case for Loretto, why are you even defending Loretto this hard though? Like, what?
It just seems like you're going after some kid who just did something stupid. It's not like a big deal.
Exactly, she
Like,
did something fucking stupid. So that's why I'm shitting on her. It's like, bro, you stupid kid, and like that's it. Like, I'm
You're
just
using
not
logic for like dragging someone further down, which is like, it's okay. She did stupid mistakes, and it seems like she's no longer gonna do it.
I don't know if she's no longer gonna do it. I'm just treating her. Look, first of all, I'm just shitting on her because this is how I play these games, bro. When someone I don't like in the game, I just flat out like, that's it, you're a piece of shit. It's kind of like when I watch One Piece and I think Sanji's a fucking loser, bro. I fucking shit on him too. But yeah, like.
Well, that's more towards the Sanji thing is more towards because they always need to use gags for everything, which is kind of retarded.
The snapping turtle, Max.
There's more like Oda's fault in all the situations.
Again, I don't want to look at it as like, oh yeah, like that's how the writer is writing it. Like, because of course, like, and if that's the case, then there's no point in fucking in fucking making conversation about anything. I'm looking at it as like, okay, remove the writer. Let's look at it in the confines of like, if this is a real world. Otherwise, there would be no discussion. Everything would just fall under, oh, well, that's just how the writer wrote it. Like, and then shit would be boring. There would be no purpose in discussing stories and trying to find like the intricacies in the story, because then everything would just flat out fall under, well, that's how the writer wrote it. Like, no, like that. I like to remove that, and I like to try and immerse myself in the realities of that world so that I can be like, no, that character's a shithead, that character's cool, that character's a fucking loser, that character's like, you know, like gang, like, you feel me?
Hey,
you know what, Randy?
I think you told me you were feeling not
what,
right
Kevin?
Mentally?
We may have never found Sophie's real killers, but maybe the killers were us all along in this journey.
I get it. And not to be all sappy.
Or the friends we made along the way.
Right?
Yeah.
So I care
Let's go
about
kill
your
someone else.
Christ, Rome. I mean it.
I care about your feelings too.
Yeah, it's still kind of, because we ended up not being the killer because we threw the gun, so it couldn't have been us. So
I'm wondering something.
Yeah.
Could it be that the two Maxes had already fused when she did that? Like, remember the first time you created the portal? Do you think that the Max over there also had the same power and also did the same thing?
I don't know, honestly.
Because that would explain why we never found another Max.
Thomas, you're back.
Maybe all along we were
Mostly.
both Maxes.
Not there yet. My position's off. Not there yet. My position's off.
Can I not take a picture of it? Okay, whatever. Let's just speak to Lucas. What do you have to say
Working
for
on your new
yourself,
book?
buddy?
Maybe you should switch to science fiction.
Real fucking funny. I just had some kind of psychological breakdown and you're laughing.
Well, you kind of
I
deserve
don't
it.
really know how to explain what happened. But you should think of it as a second chance.
My life's fucking trash now. No thanks to you and Sophie. You're toxic, Max.
That's crazy. I'm
I
toxic.
can't
You're the one
surround
that
myself with
stole.
that kind of energy.
You're the one that stole work from not a high school, from a college student, and drove her to kill
Maybe I'll
herself.
write my own book about this whole mess. My side of the story.
You're an actual loser.
Well, goodbye, Lucas.
I wonder if you become kind to him,
fuck
does things
yourself,
play out
Max.
differently?
Probably.
I wonder how I'll feel about this photo in 10 years.
Oh yeah. Now I'm cooking with this one. I should really become a photographer, bro. Make some sick ass photos.
You mean take photos, not make them.
Yeah, whatever. Guess too many people rubbed his toe. Okay. Well, it's time to now go to the fucking snapping turtle. What she wanted me to do this whole time.
Yasmin. I haven't heard from her since the day she came out of surgery.
Another fucking bitch I don't like in
Hello?
this story.
Hello, Maxine.
You're a bitch. How's your shoulder? How's your mental health? I don't care about your physical health. How's your mental health?
How
Why
are you
not?
doing, mentally?
Randy, you gotta stop. She's a hot milk that. you need to
Shut up,
hang out
bro. Oh
with.
my god.
Listen, Randy, you may not like older women, but I do.
You're telling me, no way, hold on actually, because now I gotta put you on blast, because I'm like,
Go for it.
look, no, because I forgot where it was, but it was, Amanda was there, and I'm like, bro, she fine, bro, and you're like, nah, bro, I know, because you only look for the mid, I look for the highs or whatever, but then you're saying
Yeah.
that fucking Yasmin is a fine MILF, she's an old hag,
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
nah, bro.
Listen, bro, you don't
gotta-
understand
Nah,
the complexity that comes
the
with
complexities is crazy,
the
bro.
older age with their wrinkles and shit, man.
Nah,
You
bro,
only-
you're
No.
tripping, bro. You're bugging. All right. Anyway, let's keep listening to
Nah,
the
bro, I'm never
conversation.
bugging. I'm always gonna be going after the hotties of the older generations.
I'm dead.
Yasmin.
You think Sophie's gonna go find her
What
dad?
you saw during the storm.
I don't need an explanation. Not yet.
Shit, you don't deserve an.
to understand.
Whoa, hold on. I don't need an explanation. Not yet. Like low key, you don't even deserve an explanation because you haven't even explained yourself to your daughter for all the shit that you did to her. Like what? It's crazy. But whatever. Anyway, let's continue.
And then there will be no room for my recovery. And I will recover. I have to find Safia.
Any news about your job? I heard the board,
I've stepped down from my position as president.
What?
It was my choice. You and Safia have helped me see the damage I have
Good.
done.
Good. Good.
I love my daughter, Maxine, just like you. I am not a monster.
Well, maybe you can hopefully start
I
proving
haven't
you're not a
heard from
monster.
Sophie, if that's what you're trying to ask.
Oh, one moment. Excuse me. I'm apparently well past the appointed time to take my painkillers.
Until next time. Here goes nothing.
Bro, if they do like a time skip, you know how like Sophia said she's gonna look for others like her? If they do a time skip and she comes back for Max with Sean and Daniel and Alex, I'm gonna like pop the fuck off, bro. I'm gonna be like, yo!